Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is Dallas Cowboys franchise here on Madden 18. This is episode 45, and this is week 16 as we are in Philadelphia taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, as the Eagles are 8-6 going into week 16, as we are 13-1 going into this game. And remember, last season we lost our first game here against the Eagles in a tough battle there, and this year we've already lost one game. We lost against the Jaguars a couple weeks ago, and now we're trying to see if we can survive this season with only one loss and try to avoid getting a 2-loss season. So as you take a look there, Cowboys playing some pretty good football here. Of course, we've had our quirks here and there, mostly one of them being the issue of the interceptions by Dak Prescott there, but you gotta take what you can get. As we'll see there, take a look at the schedule there for the Eagles. They have us, and then next week, the final game of week 17 against the Redskins there. And of course, they would like to try to knock off both of us here in the division. Now, Cowboys have already clinched the division, and or I should say, well, yeah, pretty much clinched the division, but have clinched a playoff berth. So we're just now trying to see if we can get better seeding in the NFC and try to get the home field advantage pretty much by looking at the records. Cowboys have pretty much a shoe-in for that. So there you see the game numbers there from the last time we played back in week 10, where we won 38-10 there at AT&T. They're in Jerry's World. They're in Dallas. So we're not too, we're excited about coming to Philadelphia. We're hoping to create an upset here and get revenge from them from last season, as they beat us there in their own field. And now we want to return the favor now here and beat them at their own hill. Now, right now, they're 3-3 at home. They are 5-3 on the road. So if they were playing on the road, they would do a better job there. But right now at home, not so well. Now we're 6-1 playing on the road, and you see our 7-1 there on the road or at home. So by the odds here, we were in good favor here. But of course, those are numbers, and numbers at times do lie. It just depends on how well we play here, and if we can just avoid the turnover battle there with the interceptions from Dak Prescott. So there you see 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 2,805 yards there for Carson Wentz. And we'll see what Mr. Wentz can do here in this game. So ball's on the 25-yard line for the Eagles as they hand this one off to Blunt. Blunt makes a nice spin there, and well, he spins twice there. Spins out two Cowboys before finally getting wrapped up by Jones there as he gets a gain of 4 on the play. So now 3rd and 6 here. Cowboys want to get him off the field here as they can try to get the ball back here. So we'll see Wentz drops back here, throws another screen pass there to LeGarrette Blunt, and Blunt gets the first down, and he'll be stopped at the 37-yard line there of the Eagles. So they're still on their own side of the field here as we go to a 1st and 10, and we'll see Carson Wentz here under center, looking to try to see if they can try to get a better, try to at least try to get a spot here in the playoffs. And as you see there, they get stopped there, and that's a loss of 5 yards on the play there by Taco Charleston. So nice job there from Taco. As we go to a 2nd and 15 here, handoff there. That is going to be going down the field here, and that is going to be probably going to the house here if no one can get a hold of him, as the Cowboys finally do so, and they get him at the 9-yard line. Pumphrey Jr. there, nice run there. 2 carries for 55 yards here in this game. So great field position after that big run there. Look like they're probably going to go through the air this time around. We see a man in motion. And we'll see Carson Wentz hands this one off there. And that is going to be a huge stop there on LeGarrette Blunt there. Nice job there from the defense. 3rd and goal. We'll see here. There's a flag on the field here. And we'll see exactly what's the call. And it looks like it's a neutral zone infraction there. And it's going to be on the Cowboys. So that is going to be on Collins. And that's going to be half the distance to the goal. It's going to put them at the 2-yard line. So ball to the 2-yard line. Still 3rd and goal. Cowboys can still stop them here and force 3 here, as we'll see a run here as Blunt tries to cut it back over to the right-hand side there. but gets caught, and they'll be forced now to kick a field goal. So they're going to put the first points on the board here with 3 points via the block, and we'll see this one is up and it is good. No problem there for the Eagles there, and they put the first blood on the board here, 3-0. So a great kick up the middle there, and the Eagles get the first points on the board here, as Eagles fans were really hoping for 6 on the scoreboard. We see Dak Prescott, 30 touchdowns, 15 interceptions there this season, and of course he's been warned if he throws another pick here, he'll have to sit out for the rest of the game. As we see a 1st and 10 here, a nice run there from Zeke Elliott, who would like to return the favor as he was knocked out of the game there against these same Eagles there back at home back in week 10. So that was just 5 weeks ago. So now 2nd and 2 here, handoff to Elliott. Elliott gets there, and he gets enough there to get the first down. He's out on their own 42, and we'll see a first down there for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys doing a pretty good job here on the ground game here. We'll eventually hopefully see a passing game here, as they pretty much get a nice run there as nice hurdle there from Bird, and he'll get only a 1-yard gain on that run. So now we go 3rd and 9. Cowboys, their own 43-yard line here. We'll see what Prescott will do here. Prescott's going to drop back here. He's going to look, and he gets drilled as he's trying to look down the field here, and he gets hit hard. Nice hit there from Hicks, and that's going to be a huge loss there, and that's going to force us now to punt the ball. Don't know what Dak was looking for, but he should have got rid of that football. So we'll go 1st and 10 here after the punt, and we'll see another run here. This one from Garrett Blunt, and he makes a nice little cut there and gets enough for the first down. There you see just last week, 20 carries, 86 yards, and 1 touchdown. So having a pretty slow start here in this one here as we go now 1st and 10, and again Blunt. They give the ball to Blunt again, and he gets stopped there as he gets hit with a 1-yard loss there from DeMarcus Lawrence. So nice job there from the defense stopping him on that one. Go to a 2nd and 11, possibly a pass play here. Cowboys secondaries are really hungry, chomping at the bit here to get to a pass play there. They do, and a nice catch there from Garrett Blunt, who just rocks a defender there and gets enough there for the first. We'll see now ball on the 48-yard line, pass up the middle there, no good there, as that's an incomplete pass there from Carson Wentz to his receiver there on that one. So 3rd and 11 now for Carson Wentz. He's going to drop back here, and he's going to get caught there as he gets sacked by Collins. Malik Collins gets the sack there, his 15th tackle this year, and that's going to be a huge loss there as they have to be forced to punt. So now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 13-yard line after the punt. We'll see a nice run here from Bird, and Bird's going to run this one there. He'll get a nice little scamper of about 3 yards on the play, as Bird's actually been a pretty good job here in the last couple of weeks, especially taking over there, and he's pretty much set to take the number 2 spot for next season. As we see him run this one here, enough for the first down. He does get it on the 3rd and inches there, and they'll go ahead and give it to him as he's marked at the 24. So Bird really doing a great job here, stepping up as the second back here. As we'll see this one pass on the middle, and that one almost gets picked away there. Dangerous throw there that time from Prescott. As we'll see now another chance here, another pass play now. We'll have to go 3rd and 9. Cowboys are going to snap the ball here. We'll see Prescott looking, and Prescott throws the ball there as he knows he's going to get hit, and that's going to be an incomplete pass there. Don't know who that was intended for, but that'll be an incomplete pass and will be forced to punt. So now we go now to a 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys, or for the Eagles, I should say here. As we skip a play or two, and then we see a nice catch there to Zach Ertz, who gets the catch there. 3rd and 9 here, a big 3rd down here as we're closing out the first quarter here. We'll see Carson Wentz drops back here. He looks to his right-hand side there and almost gets picked off there by the defender there of the Cowboys. If he was just there about another foot or two there, he would have had it. So 2nd quarter, here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line here after the punt for the Cowboys. As we see Williams in motion there. Prescott looking here. He throws to his right-hand side. Tries to throw to, I believe, Witten. But Witten gets hit hard there, and he'll be an incomplete pass. So now, huge 3rd down here, 3rd and 7 See what Prescott can do here. He's going to roll out here. He's going to try to see someone down the field here. He's going to throw that one on his back foot there, and that's going to be a catch there, and that is from Beasley. Nice catch there from him. Gets his 30th catch of the season there. Congratulations to him. So we'll see what they can do now here. The ball on their own 36-yard line here. Hand this one off to Elliott. Elliott's going to run this one here. He's trying to break the tackle, but he gets taken down there at the 38. Only a gain of a yard. Elliott here just doing a good job here, coming back here, taking his time here, as this is his second game that he's played in. And there you see Elliott finds a hole here. He's going to go down the field here. He makes a little maneuver there and gets inside the 39-yard line of the Eagles, and that's going to be a big run there, as you see there. 23 yards on the pickup. That'll be a huge first down, 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. So now 1st and 10 here. Cowboys play clock running down to 2. Prescott throws that one on time there. Prescott throws that one, but it's going to be a incomplete pass there. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 there to Beasley. So 2nd and 10 here. We'll see the Cowboys. This flag's being called here as the Cowboys are going to the line here. I don't know what this is on, but it looks like they say it's an encroachment call there on the Eagles. Wow, okay, so Eagles getting a little jumpy there. You see Fletcher Cox there getting a little riled up here. So 2nd and 5 here. We'll see Prescott here throws this one up there, and that is going to be picked off there, and that's an interception. 16th interception of the season now for Prescott, and that right there, Kendricks gets the catch. That right there might end up getting Prescott being benched for the rest of the game. So 1st and 10, ball on the 27-yard line here. Carson Wentz gets the ball back here, and got some pretty decent field position here, as they stop their Blunt there on that one, as he has 9 carries for 17 yards. 3rd and 5 now here. They're going to look for a pass play here. Cowboys trying to match up with these receivers here, and they stop. There's a nice throw there to Blunt, as he gets a screen pass there, but not enough to get the first down. So Prescott looks like he's going to be back still in the game here, as we'll see a handoff there to looks like Elliott. Elliott's going to run this one, and he gets another nice gain there for a first down. So 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Ball on the 33-yard line. 7:24 left here in the 2nd quarter. Hand this one off there to, it looks like McFadden, and McFadden will get a nice run there. First, I think it's 2nd or 3rd run in the game, really. As we go now 2nd and 5 here. We'll see Prescott there. Throws that one up to Dez Bryant, and Dez Bryant gets a nice catch. Enough there, about 15 yards on the play. 1st and 10, Cowboys. 1st and 10 here, ball on the 46-yard line here. Looks like Cooper Rush is in the game there. Coaches decided to give Rush some snaps here, see what he can do, kind of get him warmed up and ready to go. So we'll see him again out here on 3rd and 4. We'll see, it's going to be possibly another running play here. Is they going to get this one to Bird? Bird's going to run this one here. He drags 2 guys down before getting taken down to 27. There you see a nice run there from him, as he has 4 carries of 18 yards. So he's looking very sharp here. As we'll see now, 1st and 10, ball on the 27-yard line here for the Cowboys. As we'll see Cooper Rush here, calling an audible here, change up some possible running routes here, as he's going to go ahead. Rush is going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to run here, and he's getting hit hard. We're trying to slide, but he holds on to the football there. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. Got to start sliding there a lot more sooner there, Rush. We'll see here now the ball on the 22-yard line here. Rush takes this one, throws this one up there. That's going to be another nice catch there. That one from John Hanna, as he gets the catch, and he gets placed at the 6-yard line. Nice drive here so far here for the Cowboys, with Cooper Rush with the reins here. We'll see now 1st and 10, ball on the 6-yard line here. We'll see what the Cowboys can do here. He's going to run this one now. As we give this one to Elliott, and Elliott gets stopped there as he's trying to follow his blocker there, and just cannot get anything there. He gets just about a yard on the play. So we'll 2nd and goal here, ball on the 3-yard line here. It looks like it's going to be a running play here. It's going to be handoff to Elliott there. Elliott finds a good blocking there on the outside there, and it's a touchdown, Cowboys. Nice job there for Ezekiel Elliott. That's his 8th of the season, and that is going to be a nice run there from him, as he is showing off there here at Lincoln Financial Field. of what he can do. There you see 10 plays, 70 yards there on that drive, taking off quite a bit of time there, as we'll see here what the Cowboys can do now here on defense. So now defense is coming up, see if they can stop him here, have a 4-point lead, as we'll see a handoff there to Garrett Blunt. He gets stopped there, as he has now 24 yards in the game. So having a slow start here against this defense for Blunt. As we see Carson Wentz here, he'll run this one out here. He's going to get hit as he throws. This one gets caught, but no, gets batted away there. As the receiver cannot hold on to it. I believe that was Reeves. And gets hit as he comes down with an incomplete pass. So 8 carries, 60 yards, and 1 touchdown there for Ezekiel Elliott. As we'll see here, Cowboys back on offense once again. 1st and 10, ball in their own 28. We'll see Rush here. He's going to go ahead. He's going to run, scramble here. He's going to try to look down the field here. Throws this one up there, and oh, got a wide open man. That would be Witten, but cannot connect with them. Tough break there. So now 1st and 10. We'll see here we'll see Cooper Rush here. He trips and falls over his own guy there and gets sacked. And that's an 8-yard loss there. Makes it now 3rd and 8. So now 3rd and 18 here. Rush under center here again. Got to make a crucial first down here on this 3rd down. 2 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. As we'll see Rush here drops back here, throws up this one up there. Nice catch there as Jason Witten gets the catch, but does he get enough to get the first down? And they say he does. So he gets the first down marker, and that's going to be a nice job of moving the chains. So 1st and 10 here, ball on the 38-yard line here. Rush throws this one up there, and that's going to be another nice catch there. As we'll see an injury here, and looks like it's going to be an Eagle. Looks like one of the Eagles' outside linebackers there. I don't think that's Hicks. Well, let's see. I have to see who it is here afterwards. But 2nd and 1, we'll hand this one off there to, looks like it's going to go to McFadden. McFadden runs a nice run there. Nice job there, and the Cowboys will call a quick timeout with 1:17 left here in the 2nd quarter. So 7-3 is your ball game. We'll take the first timeout here for the Cowboys, as we'll see 1st and 10 here, ball on 39-yard line here. We'll see Prescott here gets back in the game, gives this one up to Jason. Jason breaks off a tackle, tries to break the second one off, but gets stopped at the 31 for an 8-yard gain. So ball on 31-yard line here for the Cowboys. Cooper Rush out there, and it's kind of I would say this is probably confusing, this defense, not knowing which quarterback to settle with here. But we'll see there. That's going to be a first down right there, as that's going to put them at now at the 25-yard line of the Eagles. So they call another timeout. We'll see here what the Cowboys will do now with 36 seconds left with 1 timeout. Cowboys are going to try to get down the field here by probably doing no huddle offense here. As we'll see here, Rush here, he's looking, he's trying to find his receiver. And oh, that one's thrown off there. I don't know where he was throwing that one to, but excuse me, it was intended for Des Bryant. As we'll see again, throwing this one up the middle there, and that's going to go to Beasley, and Beasley gets the catch, and they have to run a no huddle. So no huddle here now, 3rd and 3, ball on the 18-yard line, 17 seconds left here. We'll see another pass there, thrown up the middle there. That one going to Des Bryant, he gets the catch, and again, no huddle once again. So 6 of 9 here on this drive now for Cooper Rush, as he again looks down the field here, throws this one off balance. Could have been a dangerous throw there, could have been easily picked off. But there's 2 seconds left here, and they're going to be forced now to kick a field goal to have a 7-point lead here. As we'll see, the kick is going to be up, and the kick is going to be good. And the Cowboys go into the half here with a 10-3 game. So really different from last time we played these guys. It was pretty much a pretty different story last time. I think we were 21, maybe 14, 21 points on them going to half, and now this time around we're only within 7. So it's still anyone's ball game here. Of course, Cowboys need to make some adjustments. The running game's been going great for them. Maybe change it up a little bit more by adding all 3 guys involved in different formations and patterns. We'll see how that goes in the second half. And also, too, Dak Prescott's going to have to be better at making good decisions here on the throws, as he makes a nice throw there to his tight end, who gets the first down there as you go to the 3rd quarter, and they're at their own 38-yard line. So third reception there for Mr. Hannah is we'll go to now 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, as we'll see Prescott here, drops back, looks, throws this one. That is going to be a catch, and that's going to be a first down there to Williams. So 3rd and 3 here, a big play here. It's going to look like it's going to possibly maybe be a running play here, as we'll see Prescott calls the number here and calls Elliott's number. Elliott cannot get to the line there, and he gets stopped there with no gain, and they'll be forced to punt. So ball's on the 20-yard line here for the Eagles, as the Eagles quarterback here snaps the ball here, hands this one off to Blunt, and Blunt just gets blown up there, as I believe he only gets, he loses a yard there on the play, they say. A couple of yards there. So now we go 3rd and 11 here. Huge 3rd down here as I see LeGarrette Blunt. And LeGarrette Blunt gets a nice catch there to convert for the first down. 1st and 10 there for the Eagles. So Blunt's been a pretty good job here on the air game here, but the running game not so much, as he gets blown up again there. A loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 4 here. They'll hand this one to the Pompery, and Pompery, well, he gets stopped this time around as the Cowboys are able to sniff out his run, and they'll be forced to punt. So 1st and 10 now here for the Cowboys as they hand this one off to Zeke Elliott. And Elliott has an open field here. He is going down the field. He only has one man to get away from, and he takes a big break there as he's getting close to the century mark now. 10 carries for 89 yards, and he has 1 rushing touchdown here. So he's having a great day on the ground. I think that's what the Cowboys need to continue doing. As we'll see now, 1st and 10 here. Hand this one off to Elliott. Elliott's going to run this one. Or excuse me, I should say McFadden's going to run this one. But he'll only gain 2 yards on the play. Tough day there for him. So now 3rd and 2 now. We'll see Elliott in the backfield here. Possibly going to be a run. As we'll see what they'll do. Maybe some play action. We haven't seen them run play action here too often. But they'll give that one to Elliott. And Elliott will get stopped there, as they will stop the run. So now Cowboys decide, you know what, let's go for it. 4th and 2. This is a dangerous play here. They're going to give if they don't get this first down, they're going to give the Eagles good field position now. We'll see what they can do here with the play clock running down here to 3. Prescott snaps the ball here, throws this one there, and he gets that one to his go-to guy, Jason Witten, for the first down there at the 31. So a big play there at 4th and 2. Now we'll go 1st and 10. As they're able to move the chains. And we'll see here a handoff there to McFadden. McFadden will get a run there, and that should be a gain of about 3. 3rd and 6 now here for the Cowboys, as we'll see the ball on the 27-yard line here of the Eagles. Prescott looks. He's taking too much time there. He gets sacked. Way too much yardage they're giving up, and that is going to hurt them here, as they have to be forced now to punt the ball. So I don't know what Prescott was looking for in that one. I think he was looking for a deep pass maybe, but he should have just threw it to the closest guy to him. As you see there, nice job there from the defense there, stopping Smith on that catch. 2nd and 10 now here for the Cowboys, as we'll see there on the 20-yard line, and looks like it's going to be a penalty here, and it looks like it could be on the Cowboys, as they say it's an encroachment call there. And that is going to be on Collins again. That's the 2nd of the game here today. So 2nd and 5 now here for the Eagles, as we'll see Wentz here. He's going to go ahead and call his own number here. He's going to go for a first down here. And Cowboys want to hit him hard, and they do. But he's able to hold on to the football. So ball on the 38-yard line here. We'll see there. I believe it's Blunt there. He'll run that one there for a short gain. Getting close to the first down marker there as we go 3rd and 3 here. Cowboys need to stop them here. As we see again, Blunt here runs this one here. They try to stop Blunt, but Blunt gets enough there to get the first down, and it'll be a 1st and 10. So they're still keeping themselves dedicated to the running game, figuring that this could be something that can help them here. So now 1st and 10 here. We'll see Wentz here. He gets hit hard there. Nice job there as the rookie Wyatt Nischek there comes in there for the sack. Great job here. He's been stepping up in the last couple of games now here, getting himself some playing time. Now 2nd and 17 here. We'll see again Wentz goes again and runs. And again, the rookie finds him again on another sack. Back-to-back sacks now. 2 sacks now for Wyatt. And it's now a 3rd and 26 here for the Eagles. So now 3rd and 26. Big play here. They got to get it in, I believe, inside the 40 of the Cowboys there. You see Wentz again gets caught, and the 3rd sack in this drive as DeMarcus Lawrence this time gets a hold of him, and that is a big loss. So we get field position now here at the 24 after the punt, and we'll see here 2nd and 13. You see a pass play there to Beasley, who holds on to the football there and gets taken down to 33. So Cowboys did a great job there defensively this time. Now they're going to try to see if they can try to score here now and try to at least put this game away. If they can get a touchdown here on this drive, you'll see Prescott here looking, trying to find somebody, but gets hit, and it's too late as he is taken down for a sack, and they'll be forced to punt. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles here, so we'll hand this one off to Blunt, and Blunt will get there. He'll get a nice little gain there of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. So 2nd and 7, ball on the own 23-yard line here. Prescott, or I should say Wentz underneath center, and it's going to be a play action here from Wentz. Wentz throws this one up there. That one's going to be taken down there. This one, Cowboys, can they get a hold of them? They're getting down the field here. They stop them finally at the 9-yard line. Huge play there from Wentz to his receiver there. You see 7 or 13, 109 yards, 63 yards on that play. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles here. Eagles are threatening this time around. They're only down by a touchdown here. They can make it up here by getting a touchdown, but they'll get sacked there as Wentz gets knocked back there. So actually it'll be an incomplete pass. We'll see it now. 3rd and goal here. Ball on 3-yard line here. Try to get this one to LeGarrette Blount, but Blount gets stopped there at the 4-yard line actually. That's a loss of a yard, and it's going to be a 4th and goal. So they have to go for it here if they want to stay in this game here. 4th and goal, ball on the 4-yard line here. Pass play by Wentz, but Wentz throws this one away there as he is being tracked down and being hunted by the defense of the Cowboys. And the Cowboys will now get the ball on their own 4-yard line on that 4th and goal. So we'll see now here, 1st and 10 here. We'll try to see if we can run this one out, give some room for ourselves here. As Elliott gets that one. He's now getting close to the century mark here in this game. 2nd and 7, as we'll see a running play there to Bird. Bird gets us some nice running room there. Nice run there for him, and he puts us out at the 17-yard line. So now we got a little more room here. We can maybe throw some screen passes, maybe throw some short catches here. As we go now to 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 17-yard line for the Cowboys. Hand this one off to McFadden. McFadden will get stopped in the backfield. Actually, no, he'll get a gain a yard, actually, they'll say, instead. And it'll be a 3rd and 9, or 2nd and 9. Now, 3rd and 9 here. We'll see here what the Cowboys will do as they're looking for a huge 3rd down play here. Prescott throws this one up the middle there. Nice catch there from Des Bryant, who gets the clutch catch. And that is a huge 1st and 10. 4 catches for 48 yards now for Des Bryant. Bryant's been kind of covered here this game here. We need to try to get him inside more drag routes and stuff like that. I think that'll help us out a lot more here. So we'll go now 1st and 10, ball on 31. We'll see here it's going to be a fake handoff there and a run there to the halfback, Bird. But we'll see a flag here, and it's going to be a holding call, of course, perfect for us, as Jason Witten, not too uncharacteristically, gets called on that one. So now 1st and 19 here. We'll see here what the Cowboys can do now as Prescott is changing up the play for some reason here. You can see something he doesn't care for. And for whatever reason there, he throws that one away. I guess it was intended for Beasley, but he throws that one too soon there, and Beasley cannot catch up with it. So now we'll go to 2nd and 19 now here for the Cowboys. As we'll see what he'll be able to do this time around. As we'll see him drop back here. He's got to get rid of it, but he gets hit hard. And that's another sack, this time by Fletcher Cox. As Cox gets a hold of him there in that one. And it's going to be a 3rd and 23. So now 3rd and a mile here for the Cowboys. As they are going to try to get this one near midfield here. Prescott's looking, throws this one up there. Nice catch there from Terrence Williams, who gets the huge conversion. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 there for the Cowboys. Put them there at their own 44. So now Cowboys on their own 44. 1st and 10 here. Big conversion there. Thank goodness. As we'll see Prescott here. They're in the back in the shotgun position here. Hands this one off to Zeke Elliott. Elliott's going to run this one there, and he finds enough there for the first down, as he'll be now at the 43-yard line of the Eagles. So 111 yards, 15 carries there for him today. As we'll go now here to a 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Cowboys pretty much can pretty much run the clock here as much as they possibly can here with the running game. As we'll see the play clock now run down to 4. And again, handoff there to Elliott. Elliott trying to run this one there, but he will get stopped there. I don't think he got a gain of anything that time. They say about 2. We'll give him 3 instead. It'll be a 2nd and 7. So now a huge 2nd and 7 here. They could change it up now and pass now as the defense look like they're looking for the run. As we'll see here, play clock running down to 5. Prescott's got to snap it here as he has a man in motion. It'll be Smith, the fullback. And this is going to be a penalty on the Cowboys here. It's going to be on Prescott for delay of game, as there'll be a 5-yard penalty. And it's going to put him at now to a 2nd and 11. Or excuse me, 2nd and 12. So 2nd and 12 now here. Ball on the 45-yard line here. We'll see a handoff there. And Elliott here will run this one. He will get stopped there as he gets pounced there. And the Eagles get a hold of him there at the 43. So now 3rd and 10 where they originally were at. Start off here in this this play. And then we see nice catch there for Jason Wynn, who gets the ball there, and now he gets inside the 10 as he makes a huge play there. 1,000 yards receiving this season. Congrats to him. Nice job. As now the Cowboys going to try to make a threat here and then try to put this ball game away as there's 2 minutes left here. We've got the 2-minute warning for the Cowboys. We'll see Prescott here throws this one up there. That one to Beasley, but Beasley cannot hold on. Or no, he does hold on to it. And it's a 2nd and 1. So now we go 3rd and 1 here. Ball on the 2-yard line here. Cowboys try and get this one in by the air here, as the defense of the Eagles have been pretty stingy with the run here in the last couple of plays, and they want to change things up this time around. As we'll see Prescott here calling and making some changes here to the line. As he throws this one up there to, oh my goodness, Jason Witten. Of all people we thought we can trust in the end zone there, he can't hold on to it as he gets hit there as he tries to catch the football there. And it's going to be a 4th and 1. So the Cowboys decide to go ahead and make a field goal attempt here. And they are going to go ahead and kick this one. And the kick is good. And it's now a 10-point game now. So even if the Eagles do come back here, they're still going to be down by 3 points with a touchdown and an extra point. So we'll see Wentz here throws this one and almost gets caught there, but it gets tipped away there from the corner. Nice play there defensively. Goes 2nd and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. Carson Wentz there. You see again throws this one and it gets it to his receiver for a 1st down. As the clock continues to move here, Philly has 1 timeout left, and that one I don't know where that was going to. I believe to Reeves, but he overthrew that one. So Carson Wentz needs to kind of settle down if he wants to get back in this game here. We'll see a 3rd and 10. Wentz throws this one up. This one almost gets caught there and gets tipped and almost taken away there. That could have been the ball game if the Cowboys would have been able to hold on to it. So now 4th and 10. Last chance now for the Eagles to do something here. If the Cowboys can stop them here, this game is pretty much over with. As Carson Wentz drops back here, he is looking, taking his time here, and oh yes, the ball gets tipped away. And the Cowboys have come into Philly to win this one. All they have to do now is just to make a kneel, and they'll take this ball game here. Final score, 10-3. Talk about a game this was. Philly loses at home now. They are now 3-4 at home, and they have now one more game left against the Redskins coming up next week. As for us, well, we have the Lions coming up here to finish off the season at home, and we'll see how well we do against them. So, what a game this was here, as we were able to get that revenge that we wanted. Of course, we wanted to, it was a tight game last year, it was a tight game this year, so I guess we got our revenge. We wanted that touchdown so bad to really stick it to them, because, these are 2 classic rival football clubs that do not like each other at all. Either cities like each other, and a very classic NFC East battle. So as we take a look here at the numbers there, 14-26 for Mr. Dak Prescott, 157 yards and then 1 interception. No touchdowns there for him. At least I've been told next week he will have the week off because I believe they're going to give Rush the time there. But they said it could easily change. Prescott could play a quarter, and then Rush will come in and take care of the rest of the game. But that's still up in the air as far as I know. As for Zeke Elliott, 19 carries, 125 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown for him in that game. The Garrett Blount, 19 carries, 41 yards. They're only 2 yards a carry. Jeez, we did a great job there stopping him. Both have 1 broken tackle. Cole Beasley and company there in this one had a great game receiving. Cole Beasley, 5 receptions, 40 yards. Jason Witten, 4 receptions, 63 yards. Dez Bryant, 4 receptions, 48 yards. Williams, 3 receptions, 39 yards. And Hannah, 3 receptions, 30 yards there. So, tough day. Not can get anybody in the end zone when passing there, but nonetheless, there we did a great job there. Running game did a great job, and defense did it. I mean, we gotta applaud our defense, man. That was a great game. They did. It only gave up 3 points there for the most part there, and then especially when they were backs against the wall, they're on the goal line. There was 2 times there they were able to stop them, and really, one of them gave us some poor field position they were put on the 4, but we were able to get out of there and really get down the field to the point where we can score 3 points ourselves. So Eagles took too many chances when they needed to, I guess you could say, and we were able to step up when we needed to and do what we needed to do to win the game. So there you see week 17. There you see 8-7 Lions. They are right now looking for a playoff spot here. I believe they are just 1 game behind the Vikings, who the Vikings right now have a 9-6 record. So they can tie up with the Vikings if they can win against us next week. Well, will that be the case? We'll have to find out and see coming up in week 17 against the Lions. It's going to be another very important game for us. And I think, like I said, most of the starters will play in the game, for at least for the first quarter, or if not the first half. But pretty much the second half will be backups going in on both on offense and defense there. So you'll see some changes there, and we're hoping to try to take this one. We're not saying this is a throwaway game, but we want to get some of those younger guys some chances to play the game, especially if the scores ran up. Because by the looks of it, by statistically, we pretty much can have this game throwing the long ball over them, throwing deep passes. So I don't know if the Cowboys are going to do that, but that is at least the game plan. At least been talks about during practice this past week. So, but that is it for this episode, you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. Also, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there to be a part of the ESGN Nation. So you guys get the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in sports, and what's going on in sports gaming in general. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys for week 17 coming up. And stay tuned for Cowboys Insider right after this. I will see you guys next time.